good morning, afternoon, depending on where you are, evening perhaps. We got a bunch of reviews come out for Moon. I'm gonna pull them up real quick. Um, and I feel great about it. There's some really good reviews that have come out about the game um, that we have listed on our front page of our website, renegadekid.com. Um, Ranging from 95, 93 and 91. There's some 85, 83, 82, 80, 80, 80% ones listed on there. There are some, that are less, scored less than that, and I'm not going to put them up. But we've got a bunch of really great ones on there, which, is awesome. You never know what to expect, from people playing the game. But we got some really cool reviews on there, and actually some awards. The Editor's Choice Award, Silver Award at PocketGamer.com, PocketGamerUK.com, or .co.uk, whatever. And but then you got reviews like GamePro. GamePro. They gave it 2 out of 5, which obviously translates to 40 out of 100, which is just really odd, because you would think an average game, even in, reviews are tricky because if you give it 80, you're like, cool, that's really great. Technically, if you give it 50, it should be average, right? But obviously that's not the case. When you look at reviews, if you see like a 60 or a 70, you're kind of like, oh, that's maybe an average game. 70 is an average game, 60 has some problems, 80 is like, oh, that's really good, and then 90 is like, oh, wow, that's, no question, I'm going to buy it. So 2 out of 5, 40%, that's a really broken game. That's a game that you just should not touch. So to give Moon, 40 out of 100, I don't know. I mean, obviously everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and that's fine. I'm not going to try and change someone's mind, but I don't know. It just seems really odd to me when you have so many other reviews out there giving it 80s and 90s, and there's some 70s out there. But then you have boink, this 140. You're like, what? So anyway, go to GamePro, check out the review. You can add your comments down below if you want to, and tell the reviewer that they're insane, like some people actually already have, which is nice. Thanks, guys, for jumping on there and saying, what, I'm going to buy this game anyway, you're wrong, blah blah blah. One of the cons that the reviewer mentions is the useless map on the touchscreen that isn't very good for helping you get around the map, which is correct. That's why there's also a map button that you can select to view the map that will tell you where you have and haven't been. Perhaps the reviewer wasn't aware of this, I'm not sure. But it suggests that they weren't, because they talk about the map and getting lost and not knowing where they have and haven't been. And that's exactly what the map screen does. It's red to show you where you've been and blue to show you where you haven't been yet. So maybe they didn't like that map, maybe they didn't even know that map existed. I don't know. Very odd. So anyway, I'm not going to dwell on that too much. Already have. But but there's some really good reviews out there for it. Like I say, go to renegadekid.com. I've listed all of the highlights, of course. I'm not going to list the lowlights. But in defense of that, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 reviews that I've listed on the front page that are all above 80%. That's awesome, Like I say, we got 3 that are above 90% there. 91, 93, and 95%. Amazing. One of them is from theonion.com. I don't know if you guys go there or not, but The Onion is a very respected kind of website. The AV Club is the game section of that website. One from ABC News 10, 95%, that's awesome. Of course, IGN gave it a great score of 85%. I mean, for me, anything over 80% is like, that's awesome. Pocket Gamer, that gaming site, Gamer 2.0, Tech Gaming, Common Sense Media, all gave it 80% or above, which is incredible, which is awesome. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick update, say hello. We did the Moon press tour last week. Greg and I flew out there. That was a lot of fun. They're always fun. It was very silly, but very professional, of course. Well, half that and half just having fun and being silly, really. Again, check out renegadekid.com. When you go to the main page, actually the top news item on the renegadekid.com right now is the Moon press tour. But just go to news and you should see a picture of me and Greg looking silly. Click on that and that will take you through. I just took a bunch of photos while I was there and just did a quick, my account of the press tour kind of thing in photo form, and you can see kind of what we got up to. It was fun, visiting all the different magazine or our website offices and showing off the game. Some of it actually in our hotel lobby, which was really fun, really nice kind of. It was really comfortable kind of lobby, hanging out there, and got some people to visit us. Because a lot of writers are freelance writers, so they don't work at an office per se. So we need a central location for them to come to us, so we can show the game. But it was a lot of fun. It was really cool. Went on G4, that was really fun. X Play. That I think it will be. Hopefully, will be on the show. Or at least the game will be on the show anyway. I think next week. So today is January 21st. So next week, I think they're going to review the game and give it a score. And maybe part of our interview will be on that. So that'll be funny. Anyway, that was weird. They took us into makeup. Like I should probably have some now, but whatever. Don't have my personal makeup person, but they took us into makeup. That was really odd. First time that's ever happened. Tom is a producer or production worth at Mastiff, so they threw us in front of the camera. But it was a lot of fun, and we got to meet Matt and Mark at IGN, and I mean they'd already done the review, but it was fun just to hang out with them and just say, hey, what's up, and thanks for giving us a great review, and I'm glad you enjoyed the game. So that was just nice and fun, and we went out and ate and drank with them afterwards, and that ended the press tour. So anyway, I just want to say a quick hello. Reviews are out. Check them out. There's some really good, insightful stuff out there. There's definitely some, obviously everyone has their opinion, and every game has some negatives and flaws or whatever. And of course, we just try and learn from that. But the good thing is, I feel like we've really learned from the feedback we got from Dementium. And put that into Moon. So Moon is definitely an improved, I think, game from Dementium, and it seems like the press agrees for the most part anyway. So good stuff. If you haven't bought the game, what are you waiting for? Go out and buy it, and if it's not on the shelf, order it. It will be along soon. I think the first run of games, which is tens of thousands of copies, is hopefully getting thinned out and selling out. So we'll be doing a second run soon. So get out there and buy it. And if you haven't got Dementium yet, you can buy that probably for $20, even if it's used, which, buy it brand new if you can, but it might be harder to buy. But yeah, pick it up. So cool, guys. I hope you're having a good time, and I'll speak to you again soon. Thanks. Bye.